Sup gamers, Banshee bringing another video, but this time I like to give my own opinion of what the top 10 most overpowered moves are in the game. Some moves are obviously overpowered and some of these moves y'all might be surprised is on this list. Anyways, let's go. Heihachi Mishima's Heat Smash is a 15 frames fast mid that is plus 10 on block and gives a forced mix-up situation after your opponent blocks it. When Heihachi hits people with this move, he has the option to break the floor or break the wall. And he not only pushes the opponent to the wall, he also wall splats them. Also, even if you guess correctly, he already has dealt some solid chip damage on you, so there's kinda no reason to not do the move. Jin's 2-1 is probably the best string in the game. It's a 10 frame jab into a 16 to 17 frame fast down forward 1. This string also has two extensions, one being the mid that knocks down and wall splats on counter it, and is only -9 on block. He also has a cheeky low that knocks down a normal hit, but it's launch punchable. The thing about Jin's 2-1 string is that it covers too many options. The Jin player can basically just do 2-1, 2-1 all day and not lose his turn, because the Jin player is only -3 on block. And if you try to challenge them with your jab, they can just do down 4 or catch you with 2-1 delayed 4. This level of poking is kinda brain dead, and poking in general in this game is pretty important. Brian's Kurosoka back 1 is a 13 to 14 frame high that is plus 5 on block. This move has a lot of range and pushback, and due to that you can push your opponent to the wall and chip away at their health. You can also threaten your opponent in neutral with this move, as it not only knocks down for a free Kurosoka back 4, it also can wall splat. Let's not forget that this move is also a counter hit launcher that is hard to sidestep. I would even argue that this move is easily one of the top 3 best counter hit launchers in the game. It has a lot going for it. Nina's Blonde Bomb, 4-1+2, is a 17 frames fast 4 momentum double combo attack that is a mid power crush. It is -14 on block, and you might say that it makes this move not that good, but you have to understand that this grimy ass character here, Nina, is a bullet storm of offense, and when she's in heat, she now has access to a tool where she basically can say, fuck whatever you're doing, it's my turn, bitch. Even if you don't press a button, when she is in heat, the move is plus 5 on block, so it's safe. And if you don't call this move out with a grab or a low, she basically just blows through you and forces you to deal with her bullshit. Reina's 4-4-2 is a 12 frames fast move when it comes out, but it's technically 14 frames fast given the forward inputs. It also doesn't matter if the move lands on hit or on block, you can still transition into our mix-up stance Sentai. On hit, you can get a guaranteed Sentai 3 heat burst. I don't think there is a move in this game that can compare to how good this move is in closing the distance and immediately starting offense. This move is a little bit too good at that. You can sidestep this move to the left, but wave realign and just some simple movement adjustment will deal with all that. Reina's a hard character, but some of you guys are carried by this move, honestly. The Electric Wind got this. Is there really any surprise here? This move has been top tier since the beginning of time. Plus 5 on block, lots of pushback, strong chip damage on block. It's a normal hit launcher that's usually 14 frames fast, but can be 13 frames fast if you do perfect electric. But for some reason, every Mishima in the game can do perfect electric, which is weird. Also, this move does have some tracking, so you can certainly clip somebody moving around with this move. But that'll be it for electric now. Let's move on to the best counter launcher in the game. Lost 1-1-1 is pretty fucking absurd. The move is a 10 frame fast jab counter hit string heat engager that can wall slide and knock down. But the move on block is like -12. But the thing is that when Law is in heat, this move becomes something crazy. Like, it basically becomes a 10 frame counter hit launcher that is plus 5 on block. So whenever you're facing the Law player while he's in heat, he basically has access to a counter hit launch and jab. This move is basically, I would say, the deadliest counter tool in the game. Law is crazy good. A little bit too fucking good, I'll say. Jin's Savage Swipe is a 22 to 23 frame fast counter hit high crushing low launcher. This move also has solid tracking to both sides, is plus 4 on hit and is -14 on block. This move is fucking insane. And this is like only one of the many strong ass tools that Jin Kazama has in his arsenal. There's a reason this character is top 3. He's the perfect character. Yoshi's Flash breaks the game because it is the move that is not only insanely fast, being I6 frames on startup, making it faster than pretty much any jab. This move operates and behaves like an attack and a parry at the same time. If you do a move that extends your hurt box too much, you will get caught in the flash. This prevents characters across the entire roster from pitbull rushing Yoshi, period. And it makes plus frame situations against Yoshi extremely awkward, as it's not necessarily your turn. This move not only breaks frame data in a game, it can also be used to shut down certain strings, certain stances, and certain mix-ups that other characters have to deal with. There are many times where Yoshi can straight up say no to the opponent. There are even situations where Yoshi can catch jabs and launch you, or if you do a move that's usually safe on block but is mine and you are in Yoshi's face, he can potentially launch you. This move is the best defensive tool and rug pull tool in the game, especially in this offensive oriented game. But let's get to the most overpowered move in the game. Claudio's Blue Moon is too good. Down back 1+2 is a 17 to 18 frames fast move that has a lot of evasion properties. This move normally on block is -12, so usually it's not too bad to deal with. But when Claudio gets his blue essence, which means he's now in his enhanced state, this move becomes really dumb. In his enhanced state, it goes from a -12 move with very little pushback to a move that launches on normal hit. Has a ton of pushback on block, and it's only -2 on block, with a chunk of chip damage on top of it. So Claudio, when he has his blue essence, has access to a super evasive, safe, normal hit, 17 frames fast, mid-launcher with chip. You could think of this move like Lee's 444, but on fucking steroids, when he is in heat or enhanced. So Claudio can basically at any time during the match ghost through your moves and just obliterate your life bar after. He gets to do what Xiaoyu does, but with a lot less effort. And this is why this move is number 1. Okay, that's my opinion on the top 10 most powerful moves in the game. Hope you guys have a good night. GG's.